Buddies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, welcome. If you are not, then welcome back. It's your girl Pretty AC back again with another video. Yeah, I know you guys missed me. Yeah, it's been long since I post. Yes, so on today's episode is going to be a story time. It's about a job I applied for. No, I didn't apply. It's a job a friend introduced me to. Yeah, I'm not going to mention her name, so let's get right into the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, that's very important. So guys, let's get into the video. Okay, so it starts with a friend of mine from SS. Yeah, she wasn't really my friend. She was my friend. She was actually my hostel. So like since we completed, I haven't heard from her and stuff. So I went back to Cape Coast to do some petty stuff. Yeah, so on my way home, and then I met her. When I met her, she was like, hey, what's up? I was like, cool, what of you, cool? And then we exchanged contact. Yeah, after the contact, I think she didn't call me, like I didn't call her, and then I came back to Accra. Yeah, so I think last year I was in school, and then I saw unknown number calling me, and then I decided to pick. Yeah, so when I picked, I didn't know the person, so I just picked, and the person was like, hello, ST. I was like, yes, please, who am I speaking to? And she was like, oh, this I won't mention her name, so maybe I'll use a different name. She was like, oh, this okay, let's use Mercy. She was like, oh, this Mercy. I was like, oh, Mercy, what's up? Hope you are good. She was like, oh yeah, I'm good. What of you? I was like, okay, cool. And she was like, where am I? And I told her, say, oh, I'm in school for now. And she was like, and are you working? I was like, oh nah, I'm not working, I'm just there. She was like, oh okay, but she has a job for me. Would I like to work? She asked me if I would like to work. I was like, yeah, but then I'm not getting a job, so what's up? And she was like, she has a job for me. I was like, oh, okay, what type of job is that? She was like, oh, it's a company work. That's what she said. It's a company work. I kept on asking her what type of job is that. She was still saying it's a company work. I was like, oh okay, cool. And she told me, say, when am I ready, so that I'll talk to the manager. And I said, oh, I'm ever ready, because I really need a job to do. And she was like, okay, then she's going to give me the manager's number so that I talk to the manager. I told her, I said, okay. So I think 2 days later, she gave me the manager's number, and then I called the manager, and I told the manager, said, oh please, Mercy gave me your number to call you. And the manager was like, okay, what's my name? I was like, oh, I'm Esther. The manager was like, okay, cool, this and that, you'd have to bring your family, like one of your family member. So I had to tell my sister, so I've gotten a job, so she has to follow me and then make some inquiries. But my sister was like, oh, she's busy, she can't go with me, so I had to go alone. But then I have to ask her what type of job is that. I did, but they were not telling me. What they were only saying was it's a company work. It's a company work. So that's what I also told my sister. Oh, they said it's a company work. And my sister was like, what type of company work? And I was like, I don't know. That's the only thing they told me, a company work. So I don't actually know the job. So I think 3 or 5 days later, I called the manager, and then I told him, say, my sister said she can't come with me, so I should come alone. The manager was like, I can come with someone, like someone who is not my family, but the person has to be a grown person. So I decided to tell a sister in my hostel, say, will she be free on Saturday? And she told me, oh, Saturday she'll be going to a wedding, so she can't come with me. I was like, okay. Then I'll try and convince the manager that no one is willing to come with me, so maybe I might come alone. So I called the manager, and I told him, say, oh please, no one is willing to come with me, so I think I'll be coming alone. He was like, okay, if only I can come, it's cool. So me not knowing the type of the job, you know, I had to go with my roommate. She has to escort me. So the lady called me, which is my friend. She called me, and she was like, am I coming? And I told her, oh, I'm on my way coming. Yeah, she was like, okay, cool. The work is at Kasuba. Kaswa, yes, some Kaswa place be. I don't even know the guys. So I called her. I told her, say, I'm at Kaswa. So what's the next move? She was like, I should ask for a taxi. So I'm going to this place. They will bring me. She's standing at the roadside, so she come and pick me up. I was like, okay, cool. Oh, I got the car. I got to the location. She came to pick me up, and then we started going. So, guys, the place is some uncompleted building view, like uncompleted. It's not uncompleted crowd. It's complete, but it's not painted. It's not painted. So when we got there, she was like, we should put our phone on silent. Either we put our phone on silent or we off the phone. And I was like, why? Why should we put our phone on silent or off the phone? And you know what she told me? She was like, oh, this place, this and this and this and that, so we have to put our phone on silence, or we have to off the phone, or then blah 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 blah. I was like, okay, me mommy, I won't off my phone, but then I'll put it on silent. And I told my roommate, so she also put hers on silent, and she did. When we go to the place, they were wearing black and white. I didn't understand. Like there are many, and they were wearing the boys were wearing trousers black with shirts white, and the girls were wearing skirts. Like as the office, them kind marketing students, office student, and them normal, you know. So we're sitting down. There are people going, like people are going to see the manager, so you have to form a queue. I was like, okay, cool, let's form the queue. So we're sitting. They will enter, but I will not see them. When they are coming back, I won't see them. Anyone who will enter, I won't see the person. But the queue keeps on moving. So I don't understand. And my roommate was like, hey, Esther, there is some job when you enter, you can't want to me if you move you bow. So when she said that, I was like, like what type of job is that? And she was like, she doesn't know if it's the same man, but then do you remember what question I want to me film? That moment, you know, my heart started beating, because if I ask her, say, what type of job, she doesn't say. The only thing she will say is, it's a company work. And when I went there, one product you can't even see, but they were showing the type of product they are selling on telly. The only thing the product I can see is on telly. That was what they were showing them, but I'm not seeing some of the products over there. So I was like, hey, what type of job is this? Well, let me wait and then see the manager and see what the work is about. So it got to my turn. She went. To be honest, my roommate was scared, so she left that place. She was like, she's not going with me to see the manager, so she left the place. And when she was going, my friend went to tell her she should come back. She didn't go anywhere. She should just sit here. She shouldn't even touch her phone. She shouldn't be pressing her phone. I was like, why? Like, what at all is here that we don't have to press our phone or something like that? So my roommate got bored and then she left. She went to sit outside. Her mom is calling her, so she can't be sitting here just like that because of this job. She can't pick the call, so she has to leave and then go outside. When she left and then I went with her, it got to my turn, so I had to go and see the manager. And then we went to the office. Guys, could you believe, sir, a whole office, so instead of them to on white lights, the light is blue. Them kind fraud boys that my light, the light is blue. Office burning, you saw blue light, Charlie, and that place was dark. So I was like, hey, Danny, like I was scared. I didn't know what to do, but I pray. So God is with me. Yes, the only thing I was doing was I was praying. I was praying in my head. I was just praying. I was just praying. And then I sat down and then I greeted the manager. And he was like, what's your name? And I'm Esther. I mentioned my full name. And he was like, okay, cool. So why am I here? And I was like, oh, this is my friend, this and this and this and that. She was saying a job and stuff, so I decided to come and make some inquiries and stuff. And he was like, okay, who did you come with? I was like, oh, please, I didn't come with anyone. I wanted to come with my sister, but then she's busy, so I had to come alone. And he was like, no, you have to come with someone and stuff. And I was like, she said she's busy, she can't come with me. And I asked a friend of mine too, she's also going for a wedding, so she can't come with me, so I decided to come alone. And he asked me, so what school? And I was like, oh, ATU, which is Accra Poly, Accra Technical University, sorry. And he started asking me questions. And okay, through the question, I became okay. Because I was like, oh, then you don't have any bad intentions, so let me be okay. So I felt okay. They were asking me questions. Like, they kept on asking me questions. And any question that they will ask me to, I'll answer it. And his last question was like, if I give you 10 billion right now, what would it for? And I was like, my first thing to do is to set up a business. And the manager was like, you've passed, it's okay, don't answer any question. So I was very happy because I know I've gotten a job. I would just say I was happy because I knew I've gotten the job. Later on, he was like, I would have to pay 4,000 before I get a job. I was like, huh? 4,000? Me as I did, and I'm not having money. That's why I was looking for a job. And I told him to pay 4,000 before I get the job. So I was like, I didn't say it. I was like, hey, can't you pay half? He was like, no. But because of my friend, he will allow me pay half of the money, which is 2,000. Then later on, when I get the job, I'll pay remaining 2,000. And I was like, okay. And they made a calculation, so I will be working for them for 90 years. So if I get tired, I'll bring my family. Like, it's going to be a family something. I didn't even know the type of job I was going to do. Like, I didn't know the job. I don't know the job. They say products. I didn't even see some of the products in the manager's office. I didn't see none. Nothing was there. Nothing shows they sell products. Nothing shows. I don't know the type of job. So he was like, I'll pay 4,000. So when he said, I was like, okay, cool, 4,000. Okay. I didn't say anything. I didn't want to tell him, say, I don't like the job again. So I just said, okay, then I'll try and get the 4,000. And he was like, okay, but you have to try and get the money. You have to try. They kept on pressuring me to get the money. They kept on pressuring me. I was like, okay, cool. And he was like, it's done, so I can go. Okay. But before that, they took my number so that if anything, they would call me. And I was like, okay, cool. And then I left the office. Guys, I left the office and then I went out. And my friend was like, ST, this job is the best opportunity. I said, then, so you have to get it too. You have to look for the 4,000. Let me say, Mercy, I don't have some of the money. That 4,000 they are saying, I don't have some. If I have 4,000, I wouldn't have come and look for a job. I don't have that 4,000. Oh, but ST, you can pay half of them. I was like, Mercy, I don't have some of the money. So please, when I get some, I'll let you know. And I asked her, saying, so you have you taken your pay? She was like, yes. And funny enough, they say every week you'll be receiving 2,000 cedis, which is, it's not in Ghana cedis, so, but they will send it to you in dollars, and then you will change it. Until you change and the amount you get is yours. Every week you'll be receiving 2,000 cedis every week. Every week, oh guys, not month, oh, every week. And I asked Mercy, Mercy, so have you gotten yours? Have you been paid? And she was like, oh, just this week and I received my 2,000 or 1,500 cedis. I was like, okay, cool. Guys, still now I didn't know the type of job Mercy was doing. So later I asked her, so you, what type of job are you doing? Like what's yours in the company? What's your? And she was like, she operates machines or so. So it means it's a fraud. Guys, fraud. Those people that they will be calling you, hello, Sister New London, whatever, please bring 5 cedis, you get 1,000 cedis, bring 50 cedis. That's what Mercy was doing, and she wanted me to do some. But I didn't know. She didn't tell me that this is the actual job. But what she was saying was like it's a product. So I kept quiet and then I left. So when we were going, my roommate said, "Did you take the job?" And I was like, "Me, take the job. The job that I'm coming to do. They're telling me to pay 4,000 before they'll give me the job. 4,000, guys, 4,000. Hey, 4,000 before they give me the job." So me, I told them, say, okay, I'll if anything, I'll let them know. And no. So when my roommate left, when she went to sister, she was making calls. Say if anything happened to us, you push come and look for us, cause it was getting serious. So she called some few people and they were like, that job is no good though. Then they said some is in Cape Coast, and a guy was doing some when like he goes to find out all their secrets, and when he came back, he came to die, guys. when she said that, I said my heart was beating, cause they've given me information. And later on I'll tell them, say I'm not coming again. And what will happen to me? I didn't know what to do. And I called a friend saying, I went to look for a job. If this is how the job is, then. And then my friend was like, I shouldn't worry. Nothing is going to happen to me. There is God. Nothing is going to happen to me. I was like, amen. And we bought car, and then we go to the hostel. At that time, could you believe I wasn't having penny on me? I wasn't having I wasn't having anything on me. My last 20 cedis, and I had to call you. So when we go back to the hostel, and Messi called me again. ST, have you thought of it? I hope you will come. Let me say, madam, you can't pressure me. It's me. I don't have the 4,000. If I get, I'll let you know. So please stop bothering me. When I get the 4,000, I'll let your manager know so I put some of the 4,000. So please allow me. This guy kept on calling me. No, he's saying if I enter into the job, they are going to promote her or they are going to pay her. So it means the day she told me, said she has received her pay. It was a lie. So she wanted me to join so that if I join, she'll get her pay. That's how the job is. When you bring someone before they're going to pay you. So all what she was doing was like she wanted me to join so that she'll get her pay, which is 2,000 or 1,500 or 3,000 they're talking about. And me, because God loves me too. Guys, I didn't take the job. This girl kept on calling me. And one day when she called, I was like, Messi, I won't do the job again. Just leave me alone. What's that? But I didn't tell her, say, who said this is the type of job she's doing. When we were in school, she was very quiet, so I didn't know why she's doing that type of job. No, it was his father that introduced her. It means it's a family something, because you have to serve them for 90 good years. 90 years, so it's a family something. So your mother gets tired, or any of your family members gets tired, then they'll just bring another person. So it's a family something. And I told her, I said, please, I'm not ready to enter into this job and then be bringing my family members, because this job is too, like, you don't understand the job. I didn't even see none of products. The product they were showing on the tele, I didn't even see one of them. It's someone's house, and they were doing that thing inside. They've even painted the house. You even notice it's a company. I mean, when we were going, I thought it was someone's house. So before when we entered, I know it's people are here, so it's a company that something. Guys, I just told her the truth. Say, please, I'm not ready for the job, so please allow me. Since then, I haven't heard from her. Like, she hasn't even called me again. She hasn't called me. Hey, God really loves me. I didn't know what would happen if I did a job. I didn't really know what is going to happen. But God being so good. Some friends came in, they told me it's a bad job and stuff. So guys, I didn't take the job. I didn't take the job. And funny enough, upon all what I went through the other day, the last time, I wasn't okay with it. We called for another job. And they were like, it's at Tudu, so we should go. The next time, when we called, and they said, Fadama. We should meet them at Fadama. My roommates and I now, again, guys, just say, we bought car. I don't know. Anytime we apply for a job we will not be having money. The last money that we have, that's what we will use. So we're not having money. They were like, we should meet them at Fadama. We were like, okay, cool. We bought car, we went to Fadama, someone came to pick us up. So immediately the nigga came and my mom was like, hey, Esther, every money be on. I was like, hey, maybe it's a lie, let's go and try and see. Hey, guys, we followed this man. Like some long distance Adibi, we followed him and then we go to the destination. As for the squad, we were doing it in church house. So we followed him, we got to the church house, we entered the church room, or the church house, and then we met a couple of people over there. So they were like, we should sit down, but we don't have to sit together. one person has to sit here, one person yeah, okay, cool. And we sat down. This woman was talking, you have to do this, like she was talking plenty, blah 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 blah. She was talking plenty, and you're my for fine, so I don't understand anything over there. Oh, what they would like, I think they convince people to join. And if you are that greedier, like you will do it. If you are very greedy, you like mania, you're going to join that. If you are very greedy, the woman is just there convincing people to join, like some strange convincing, or like convincing Bill. So then I was like, nah guys, it's the same thing. I had to leave. So I was like, I want to go and pee. The woman was like, someone should follow me to the washroom. I was like, hey, I'm going to pee, so someone should follow me to the washroom. I was like, please, I can go alone, let me go alone. She was like, no, a lady has to follow. And I was like, why should someone follow me? I'm going to pee, why should someone follow me? I'll go alone, please, let me go alone. And I said, woman said she should return, I can go alone. And immediately I stood up, and my roommate also stood up, said she's also going to pee. We came to meet her, I said, shum away. We didn't even stay there for 5 minutes in pool. We just left the place. We left the place, so guys. So those jobs that will be seen on walls and papers, 800, it's all a lie. Like, it's a lie. It's a fraud. They will just they will paste it. When you get there, they will tell you a different thing. Say. But before you get the job, you have to pay 4,000 cedis before you get the job. They did some to my sister. She bought car, she went to Kumasi. They told her to pay 4,000 before she get the job. Like Ghanaians, we are wicked though. We are very wicked. So if you know you are greedier and you enter in, and it's a spiritual something, the moment you enter, you can't stop. The moment you enter, guys, you can't stop. You are stuck. You are stuck. And if you stop, something might happen to you. And if you are not like God fearing, or you are not prayerful, you are stuck. You can't stop the job again. You can't stop the job again. So please and please, if you see any work on wall or printed and pasted on a wall, anything, don't believe it. It's all fraud, guys. It's all fraud. Yeah. So guys, this is my story. This is the story, Charlie. Yes, I think I'm going to end it here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.